Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to wrap a present. This will be a step-by-step tutorial and I will be outlining all of the steps that are required to properly wrap a present. So as you can see, I have my present in a box, I have a pair of scissors and I have some tape. And I'm just going to place the scissors and the tape off to the side for now so that I can make some room. So basically, you are going to get the wrapping paper and you are going to start unrolling it, and you're going to put the present on the non-pattern side of the wrapping paper. So as you can see, this is the pattern on the wrapping paper, but I'm going to put it on the underside, okay? So now you need to figure out which way you are going to be wrapping the present. Now generally, I like to turn it this way because one side has to wrap over and the other side just has to flip. So you have to decide which way you will be wrapping the present. So basically, when you are unrolling the wrapping paper, this portion of the wrapping paper, the part that you are unrolling, the part that you are unrolling should be the part that flips over and wraps around the gift. And the other direction, so this direction right here, should be the part that just flips onto the side and gets taped to cover the sides. So for this portion, you basically just need a little bit more than half. So I have placed the present near the bottom, and I have just a little bit more than half. And I'm just going to figure out on this side how much of the wrapping paper I need, the part that is a little bit more than half. And I am lucky enough that on this wrapping paper there are actually lines. So it makes it easier to gauge. But I know that right about here is where I need to cut. So I'm going to start making a mark right along that line just so that it's easier to remember. Just like that. Okay, I'm just going to keep cutting. Okay, so now I need to figure out how much length I need to wrap over the gift. So now that I have determined this portion, just to sort of flip up and tape down onto the sides over here, I need to figure out how much length I need. So I know that this will wrap onto here, give or take. So I just need something that will wrap, and fold over onto it. So I'm just going to push the present down and bring this halfway right there. So now I need enough to wrap over and, to land about here, give or take. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my fingers like this. So I know that I need that much plus enough to cover this side. So I'm going to take my fingers like this and, let's just say that this is about enough to cover the side. I'm going to put it right here. And now I know that I need roughly, right about there. And luckily there's a line right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the wrapping paper. And if there isn't a line drawn on the wrapping paper, then you can either draw a line yourself or you can just cut it and just try and keep a straight line. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. But now that I have cut it to this line right here, I'm just going to join the two cuts, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to place this wrapping paper to the side, just like that. I'm going to move it to the side. Now I have the piece of wrapping paper that I need to actually wrap the present. So basically, I'm going to get a piece of tape ready. I'm actually going to get two pieces of tape ready. This is a little trick that I use so you don't have to hold it in place and cut more tape. So I'm just going to take this end like this. I'm going to bring it about halfway. I'm going to bring this over just like that. So once again, I'm going to take one side, push it down halfway, make sure that it's nice and tight on the edges, on the corners, and then bring the other side over, pull them together so that they're nice and tight, and I'm just going to put two pieces of tape to hold it in place, just like that, okay? I'm almost done. It's literally that simple. The process has almost been finished. So now, I'm going to be working on this side first. I'm hoping that the camera will catch this right here. So I'll just angle it up so that it's a bit easier to see. So I'm just holding it with my legs like that. So I'm going to start by taking this and folding this in like that. So I'm taking the bottom portion, folding it in, and I'm just going to put a piece of tape just like that to hold it in place. I'm going to get another piece of tape ready. I'm going to take the bottom corners, fold them together like that, just make a nice crease, and then fold them in just like that. And then I'm going to get this piece of tape. I'm going to put one piece of tape right there, and then another piece of tape right there. You see, I should have used that trick with two pieces of tape in my hand at that point, because I wouldn't have had to hold them in place. Now I'm going to take the top portion and I'm going to fold it down like that, and I'm just going to place two pieces of tape. Just like that, and just like that. As you can see, I have wrapped one side. If you have a little piece sticking up, you can just put another piece of tape like that. Now I'm going to move on to the other side. Just going to hold it in place like this, straighten everything out. Okay? I'm going to get, sorry about that, two pieces of tape. One, two. And I'm going to do the same thing with this side. I'm literally going to take the bottom and I'm just going to fold it up like that. And I'm going to put one piece of tape right here and another piece of tape along there. You can use one or two pieces of tape. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to get two more pieces of tape, just like that. And now I'm going to make a crease, just like that. Okay? And I'm going to fold those in, just like that. And I'll do that one more time because there's a little bend in the wrapping paper. Make a crease, fold them in, tape them down. Piece of tape right there. Oops, sorry about that. Piece of tape wasn't really working out too well. Piece of tape right there. Piece of tape right there. Get two more pieces of tape, just like that. Fold the top portion down. Make sure that it's nice and smooth, nice and straight. Tape right there, tape right there. And that's basically it. As you can see, I have wrapped a present. I have wrapped a gift. In this video, I have shown you how to wrap a present. It is a very, very simple process, and I have walked you through all of the instructions in a step-by-step manner. And if you follow the instructions in this video, you'll be good to go. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.